His name is Julius Velkir, the hero of a never-ending war who fights for the freedom of his people. He traveled across the galaxy to Earth to seek the one thing that can bring this eternal conflict to an end. Rush duels.
I'm so dizzy, I can't focus. This must be a weapon sent by my enemies to destroy my brainwaves! Valkyriva! I-beam laser blast!
It looks like Udius hates doing laundry too.
So thirsty. Skin so dry.
Our clothes are sopping wet! I can squeeze a lake out of them! Why is it called a dryer if the clothes aren't gonna dry? Did you also wash my duel disc with everything?
Sorry.
I hope it's not broken, I hope it's not broken! But you wanna know what the worst thing is? Yuamu's favorite dress was in here! The one that Miss Purdy made just for her! I really hope that it's not ruined, because if it is, she's gonna ruin me!
I'm really sorry.
So how did this happen? Is your dryer broken?
It's not. In fact, our owner Teru Kawai ironed all of your clothes personally.
Why won't it dry? Why won't it dry?
Hey, mister!
Why won't...
You the owner?
I'm so thirsty.
It's you!
What's yours is now mine. I can't believe how dry my skin is.
Ah! I finally found you! You're the alien I've been searching all over for!
Why do you look so familiar?
I look so familiar because you're the one who stole my Earth Dama from me! And I want it back! I challenge you to a rush duel! And I'm not taking no for an answer!
I know you're hungry. You haven't eaten for hours. You can have that entire bowl. If you tell me what I want to know. We don't think you've been causing trouble because you want to. We think you've been causing trouble because someone ordered you to. Tell us who the mastermind is, and not only can you eat, we'll return your passport. But if you don't, you may not see the light of day again. Listen, don't you want to do the right thing? What would your family think? Especially your mommy. Chupataro, do the right thing for your mommy. The mommy who filled your tummy with yummy chummy. Do the right thing for your mommy. Got him.
I know you think your song made him cry, but it didn't. It's just how the Chupacabrians get rid of excess salt from their body. He's not gonna spill the beans.
Ugh. And why's that?
I finished analyzing Chupataro's communication code, and I was able to identify who he was talking to. Our mystery mastermind is...
What is this place? It looks like it belongs to a mad scientist.
I wouldn't consider myself mad, but this is where I conduct my experiments.
First you steal my Earth Dama, and now you ruin my laundry? You're the most evil alien ever!
No, what I am is thirsty.
How can you be thirsty when you're literally dripping with water?
Listen, I accept your challenge to a rush duel, and if you win, I will return your Earth Dama to you.
Seriously?
But if you lose... I will lock you up in that cage for the rest of your existence, performing experiment after experiment on you until you satisfy my thirst for knowledge.
That doesn't sound like a fair trade to me.
Don't you want your Earth Dama back?
Well, I do, you got me there.
What? Yuhi's not back yet. But he went to pick up our laundry hours ago.
Maybe he ran into some trouble. You know how hard it is to get a grass stain out.
You might have defeated me last time, but this time I'm ready. Or not. Oh no! The wash shorted out its circuits! Not good!
No, it's not. If your duel disc doesn't work, you can't duel.
And that means I'm gonna have to forfeit this duel? Aw, man, this can't be happening! Just when I'm this close to getting my Earth Dama back!
Yuhi! 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 Yuhi!
Vari Velgear? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Udius? What?
Alert! Alert! Get to your station! Get to your station! Alert! Alert! Dual transformation in progress! Vital stage transformation! Initiate!
Udius' spaceship transformed into a duel disc! It looks like I am able to duel. You can take the forfeit off the table. Vari Velgear and I are gonna battle you together.
So, this is where you've been hiding.
Yuamu? Udius? Hiding? From what? Hiding from you? No! Why would I be hiding? I'm not the one who ruined your dress. It was that alien who did it. So don't X me out. Blame him. He didn't just ruin your dress. He's also the one who stole my Earth Dama.
He is?
Stealing is an inexcusable thing to do.
Says you. And why does a Velgirian care about what I did to this Earthling? But I'll save that mystery for another day. You're just in time to watch your friend here lose. And when he does, you will never see him again.
Feel free to keep thinking that, but I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Go Rush! I'm sure you've made many mistakes in your life, but the biggest one was challenging me to this duel. I'll go first. I draw. I'll start by setting 3 monsters.
He set his monsters? I know you can set spells and traps, but you're allowed to set monsters as well?
You sure can. When you summon a monster in defense instead of attack position, you have to set them face down horizontally on your duel disc.
How do they turn face up? Or do they stay face down forever?
They turn face up if your opponent attacks it, or if you choose to flip it face up to attack position, because some monsters have effects that activate when they flip from face down to face up.
I'll set another card. And with that, I'll end my turn.
You know, there's something that's always been bugging me. Why'd you steal my Earth Dama anyway?
Because I am a scientist, and as a scientist, I want to learn about everything, because my thirst for knowledge never runs dry. I have solved many mysteries about the galaxy. What's inside a black hole? What caused the Big Bang? Why sushi is delicious. But there is still one mystery that plagues the brightest minds in the universe, and that is the true nature of the Earth Dama. And I want to learn what it is.
So that's why you went and stole it from me.
However, my research has been progressing slowly. because your Earth Dama is too small of a sample. But if I run experiments on the one who originally possessed the Earth Dama, meaning you, I may uncover secrets that have been previously hidden.
When he says run experiments, those experiments will be safe, right?
I'm sure he would use the utmost care.
Yes, they'll be safe, just extremely long and painful!
That is totally not cool! The only experiments you'll be doing are ones where you're testing out new strategies to replace the ones you're using, because I'm gonna win this duel! It's my turn! I draw! First, I summon 3 monsters.
Those are the same cards you played in our first duel when I defeated you.
Maybe, but I'm mixing things up this time. I'll use my Tamabot to tribute summon Coilifant. After I set this card, it's time to battle. Crab Troll, attack that monster he said face down. Yeah, all right.
Why does the soaked one still have 4,000 life points when his monster was attacked and destroyed?
If your monster's in defense position, you don't take any damage, even if your monster is destroyed.
Cliptera, attack another one of his face-down monsters.
Since their strengths were equal, shouldn't both monsters be destroyed?
If the attacking monster's attack points are the same as the defending monster's defense points, neither monster is destroyed.
Coilifant, stop his final monster.
Hold it right there. Your attack allows me to activate my trap, Kappa's Blast. It dries up 2,000 of your monster's attack points.
I take 1,300 damage!
Yuhi!
If your monster has fewer attack points than your opponent's monster's defense points, you take damage to your life points, but your monster isn't destroyed.
My dear friend Chupataro taught me about the dangers of trap cards. They unleash powerful effects that can change the course of any situation. Though I do not know when I'm allowed to activate one.
You can activate a trap's effect if you fulfill its requirements.
Requirements? What's that?
Ah, fellow connoisseur of knowledge I see. Allow me to enlighten you. Every trap card has its own unique requirements that must be met in order to activate its effect. For Kappa's Blast, the requirement is for my set monster to be attacked by your monster. Since you did, my trap card's effect activated, lowering your monster's attack points by 2,000 until the end of the turn.
Lots of trap cards are designed to mess with your opponent's strategy, so they often activate when your opponent tries to do something, like attacking your monster. That's why you gotta be careful when your opponent has a trap card, because you don't know what it might do.
That makes sense. He was able to outsmart Yuhi by utilizing Yuhi's monster's attack to his own advantage.
I can totally hear you, you know. Anyway, I end my turn.
Since the trap's effect only lasts until the end of the turn, Yuhi's Coilifant regains its attack points.
You said that I've been playing the same old monsters, but you're playing the same monsters as our last duel too, so you're one to talk. But I guess you don't need to mix things up since you won.
Thank you for reminding me of that wonderful day. The day I acquired your Earth Dama. But little did I know that wonderful day would soon turn to frustration. The more I studied your Earth Dama, the more I realized how little I knew. Instead of satisfying my thirst for knowledge, my mind was running dry. It took everything out of me. And when I say everything, I literally mean everything. But the one thing I will not do is give up. I will learn all the secrets about the Earth Dama. And I cannot do that unless I have you as my guinea pig. And that is why I must win this duel at all costs. It is my turn. I draw. I tribute my 2 Kappa rappers. If a monkey can slip and fall from a tree, that means even my fellow aquatic Kappa can forget how to swim. But science has solved this problem when nature could not. I tribute summon Kappa Emperor River Slider! Next, I summon Hyosube and Kappa Avenger! Then, after setting these 2 cards, I send Kappa Avenger to my graveyard to activate River Slider's effect.
Why did he have to send his monster to the graveyard?
Remember how I said different cards have different requirements to activate their effects? Well, this is River Slider's requirement.
River Slider's effect destroys 2 of your monsters. Water Wipeout!
What a powerful effect!
Now, River Slider, attack his remaining monster! Slider Saucer Slam!
No, down to 1,300 life points!
That's right. And with one final attack from Yosube, I win.
Not so fast. I return 3 monsters in my graveyard back to my deck to activate my trap card, Joint Tech Bumper. It destroys all your monsters in attack position.
Yuhi had a trap card of his own!
That'll keep him in this duel.
Why did it pop out? Why won't the trap activate?
Did he fail to meet its requirements?
That's not it. The requirement to activate Joint Tech Bumper is that if your opponent's monster attacks you directly, you have to return 3 machine-type monsters in your graveyard back to your deck. And that's what Yuhi did.
Why isn't it working?
Could it be? This is the first time my brethren transformed Vari Velgear into a dual disc, and when attempting something for the first time, there are bound to be complications.
If your dual disc can no longer function, then you have no choice but to forfeit, and I win this duel. Not only have you lost this duel, and lost your dual disc, not to mention losing your Earth Dama, but now you will lose your freedom.
You're right. I don't have much anymore. However, I still have my allies by my side! All 8,880,000 of them! And I refuse to let them down! So don't give up on me, because I'll never give up on you. Let's do this, as a team! So thanks for helping me. Or as you say in Velgirian, Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu!
Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu! Biboldu!
Vivaldi! Vivaldi! Vivaldi!
I end my turn.
All right, I'm up. I draw. First, I summon Tamabot and Clipterra. Then I'll use them to tribute summon. Join with heart. Join with courage. Join with infinite power to roar like never before. I tribute summon Joint Tech Rex!
This is incredible! Now Yuhi has a monster while his opponent has none!
Are you sure? I activate my trap card, Sunbathing Kappa. It revives Kappa Rapper from my graveyard in face-down defense position.
Now he can block me!
Yes, but that's the least of your problems, because I have another trick in store.
I summon Carpendra and Joint Tech Ace to my field! Come on out! Then I return 2 Tamabots and Clipterra in my graveyard back to my deck to activate Joint Tech Rex's effect. It targets and destroys a card that you set in your spell and trap zone. Like that one! Back Row Snipe!
That trap card was Kappa's Blast!
If Yuhi attacked without getting rid of it first, he would have lost the duel.
It's a good thing I didn't! Now Carpendra, attack Kappa Rapper! All right! You have no monsters left! Joint Tech Ace! Attack him directly! You don't have enough life points left to survive Joint Tech Rex's attack! Cranium Crunch!
My life points have run dry.
All right!
You won! Way to go!
Yuhi Ohdo. Here is your Earth Dharma, as promised.
Say what? You're really gonna give it back to me?
My word is my word.
All right. Thanks a lot.
No, I should thank you, because I have discovered something new to study. Something that I find more interesting than your Earth Dharma.
Yuamu, it seems he has taken a keen interest in Yuhi. Just like I did.
Huh?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Drink it, of course.
Oh, so that's what an Earth Dharma is. I wonder what it tastes like.
Ugh.
I'm supposed to drink this? Are you positive this is the only way?
Yes, in one gulp. Try not to chew it, even though you'll want to.
Hey, that's mine!
No way. It can't be. There's only one person that I know who wears that cloak, but it can't be him. You were caught in that explosion. Zuaicho? Wait, Zuaicho! Don't go! Zuaicho!
He's gone, Udius.
And so's Mr. Moist.
I've been looking all over for you, Udius. We have now finished analyzing Chupataro's communications, and we learned that the encryption he used to communicate with his secret boss was created on planet Velgear.
Which happens to be your home planet, Udius. That means Chupataro's puppet master is a Velgirian.
Any ideas who that could be?